This is Yayoi Kusama's Narcissus Garden. The original installation and performance of this piece took place in 1966, and the material, according to the CED, is mirror balls. When this piece was created, artists were beginning to explore the extent to which they could challenge what the public perceives as art in order to express themselves. Yayoi Kusama was born in Nagano, Empire of Japan on March 22nd of 1929. Growing up, Yayoi would experience hallucinations consisting of dots, flashing lights, and bright colors that would inspire a majority of her works later on in life. Despite her mother's disapproval, Kusama taught herself how to paint. When she was around the age of 33, Kusama moved to New York in order to gain more recognition and profit from her art. She never followed a specific movement of art and refers to her style as Kusama art. Today, Kusama lives in a psychiatric asylum in Tokyo, Japan, where she continues to create art. The original installation and performance of Narcissus Garden was in 1966 at the 33rd Venice Biennale, an international art exhibition. Yayoi Kusama was not invited to display her art at the Biennale. However, she displayed it close enough to the exhibition grounds that it was reflected in the mirror spheres. Narcissus Garden originally consisted of 1,500 silver reflective spheres made of plastic. The spheres were accompanied by two signs, saying Narcissus Garden Kusama and Your Narcissism for Sale. Kusama sold mirror spheres to visitors of the Biennale for the equivalent of $2 until she was asked to leave. Kusama created this work because she wanted to share how she experienced narcissism with those who viewed the piece and forced them to reflect on their own narcissism. She did this by using a reflective surface, drawing inspiration from the Greek and Roman myths of Narcissus and his reflection. Kusama was also making a statement against the way that artists were often taken advantage of by consumers at the time. Collectors would buy artists' pieces and later sell them for much higher prices when the artist became famous without giving any profit that they made back to the artist. She conveyed this message by selling the spheres herself. Yayoi Kusama's performance and installation called the attention of many. Her work has been commissioned to be displayed in public parks in major cities such as New York and Paris. Consequently, the meaning of this piece has changed over time, from an acknowledgement of narcissism to a trophy of self-importance. Rather than being an interaction between the artist and the viewer, the work has now become a display of a city's own narcissism. Many installations are now placed over water to reflect the original story of Narcissus.